Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening. Here's we got Deagle and Pixie. I thought Pixie was streaming. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, hello. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Sunday today. So, we're painting. I'm going to be painting tonight. Continuing with Kairos of the Fateweavers. Is really getting, it's a lot closer to getting done now than it ever was. I need to get the instructions actually, because I want to see where some things go, especially this is what I want to see, the daggers and all that sort of stuff. Well, this goes. Yep, because you got a lot of little bits, and also the shoulder pad, how it goes on that hand. Okay, so to get him assembled, and yeah, so what we're doing, I'm gonna start painting, change the music up, all that good stuff. Do some Conan. I've got my fan is working overtime. I moved the position of the fan just to see if that will work, and it won't sort of activate my microphone, because I thought last time on Friday my fan was activating the microphone. What else? I'm gonna look at the Warhammer community thing on at 6 o'clock. And for people that oh wow, okay. Saturday pre-orders. Okay, yeah, that's the starter sets. The starter sets are out. Cool. I was looking at Tenacon stuff today. If you're interested in what's it called? Warframe, and their new game Soulframe, yeah. They've had an interesting kind of trailer out yesterday, because it was Tenacon. I missed it. I missed Tenacon. The music's a bit too loud. There we go. That's better. All right. So yeah, what are we up to today? We're doing any painting stuff today? Anything gaming? I'm going to be checking out Warframe again. They've got a new there's a new quest coming out in Warframe as well. I was thinking whether I should do some Warframe on stream, because I think I should be able to stream that game without it messing my computer too much. Last time, what did we do? We did this thing. And I was actually kind of thinking, got like that white. Actually, no, leave it like that. It's fine. I was thinking maybe a little bit of a black would bit more black would be good, but there is a bit of black already on the eyebrow there, so that's fine. Just was thinking if this is done or not, really. But yeah. And what else is there to be done on this model at the moment? I think we're very close to done. Woohoo! 150 streams, a watch streak. That's a lot. But, you know. You did miss one time, didn't you? You did lose your streak one time, I think. Diggle, right? There was something happened. I can't remember what it was. Yeah. Okay. So let's. I need to go around and see what I need to finish up with this now. I think everything is coming to a close. And they start gluing things, I think, soon. There's a gem there that I need to touch up. This is all done. The head. I think the head is kind of done. Oh yes, the only thing I was thinking of is this this one here might need a little bit of a black wash maybe on this I don't know. Thinking if I do a black wash it might actually ruin it, but I don't know. We'll see. I think I lost 50 or something streak. Oh yeah. That was in the early days, right? And then I've got one gem from what I can find left. Anything here on the heads? No, I think the heads are pretty much done. And the staff, that will need to be glued. And then the wings as well, which are over there. I'm gonna go get those in a bit. Let me finish this. Let me just do this gem thing. Am I done then? Am I actually done? No. I can't remember what I was going to do last time. But I think I had something left. Where I had something left. Like something small left. Apart from this little gem there. Anyway, what is up? Let me just do something because I think I got to do something again. Keep forgetting to do this. Boop. 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 And boop. Okay. Cool. I think that is everything. I won't do an everyone on the server. No need. I don't think. Anyway, right. So this is the only thing I've got left. This one gem, I think. And then am I touching up some whites? I think I might touch up some whites over is this test right glow? Yeah, that's the way. and on the, you know, on the top of the big gems at least, to have like a little white dot in them to indicate a bit of a sheen, that sort of thing. Ugh. So yeah, we finished Reach yesterday. I think story-wise was the most sort of the one sort of game that sort of gave you the indication of huge loss, because the planet just got pretty much obliterated, which was interesting to see, because the whole other series is just like Master Chief just kicking ass, right? And taking names and all that sort of stuff. And in this one, it was like everyone just died. Apart from one person, apparently, which I did not notice that he survived at the end. But yeah, most of them just perished. And I wonder if that was the one that was it. Somebody in the chat yesterday was saying that there was 2 Spartans really survived. One was Master Chief, and the other one was another person, but they were officially kind of brain dead or something. Was that person then? The one that survived was that one? So in the first game, in Combat Evolved, whatever it's called, yeah, well, Combat Evolved, that's what it's called. They do say that Master Chief is the last surviving Spartan. But yeah, a lot of similarities, I would like to say, to like where's the, I need this one. I'm gonna do some polished gold around the gold stuff, especially the bigger, larger surfaces, to like do a little bit of a polish. Did I finish with the feet? Oh, I did not finish the feet. That's right. I was actually thinking about what I was going to do with the feet. Did I kind of... I think I concluded I was going to do black, right? Or was I going to do this? No, that's green. I think I was going to do the black, the Corvus black for the feet here. Instead of the yellow. The yellow is kind of okay there. Now that I look at it again. We'll continue on with the yellow and see what it looks like. I don't know. Might be okay with the yellow. I'll do the feet with yellow and see what it looks like. And if I don't like it, I'll just go with a black over it. With a Corvus black over it. once it's dry. That was the one thing that I think is kind of missing at the moment. So it's not really done yet. I forgot about the feet, or the talons, claws. What are they called for birds? Bird feet? Chicken feet? Ba, ba, ba. Am I on? Yes. Let me just check. I've not checked. The keyframe is incorrectly configured. Wait. Is kick not working? Updating 2 seconds to reduce viewer latency. Huh? What? What's happened? Keyframe interval. Wait a minute. Could it be 1 second? Okay, I don't know if I can actually correct that now, but let's fix that. Hello. Okay, check out. Oh, that's a bot over on Kick. Cool. I do a band stuff on Kick. I don't know. Ban. Boom. Ah. Yes. My first person banned on Kick. That's amazing, right? Go back to actually not that. Why is this not working? Your channel. There you go. Alright, cool. And YouTube is working as well. Cool. Alright, cool. Good. Everything's working. Did you print more stuff today, Deagle? Or are you done for now for the printing now? Because you probably had to pack everything up, I suppose. Do do do. Do 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 do. So yeah, I'll do all this yellow and see how it comes out. This will be okay. You're printing now? Oh, okay. More nights. Do 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 do. Hello, Savage. Good evening. It's the same. Oh, it's the same night. Okay. I thought you kind of finished that last night. Anyway, Savage, how you doing today, mate? Sunday. Ready for the preview? I don't know what's going to be on the preview today. I'm hoping it's not going to be the kill theme. Not yet, at least. Takes time. Oh, yeah. We're doing chicken feet today. Do, 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 do. I think the webbing can stay black. Get some more of the Avalard. Sunset posting in drawings and arts. Decided to do something different. Oh, okay. Do you do a drawing? Or an art piece or some sort? Oh. Cool. It's a colouring thing. Nice. That is really cool. They do those. That's like one of the most complicated colouring books I've ever seen, to be fair, but that looks cool. Let me go. Boom. That is amazing. There is a guide, right, on what colours you need to put where, yeah? Are you using watercolours? What are you using? Are you using acrylics? Paint by numbers, but just doing your own thing. Nice. Is it watercolors, or are you using acrylics from models? Acrylics. Nice. Cool. Yeah, something different. Why not? I mean, this is what models are, right? It's like 3D coloring by numbers. Just dropping in for a bit. Hello, Mum. How is everything? How's the heat over there? I was doing feet. But yeah, it looks very good. And I guess it's cool to do something different. And maybe I'll get something like that and do that. Did you have those? Did you have that that sheet lying about? Did you print that from the internet? Whoops. 39 degrees today. The purple orange feathers on the reference pic is so cool. Yeah, I've got the hello, by the way, Renee de this Bakey. Oh, I don't know. I can't pronounce stuff. Let me show you the wings, because I need to get the wings in. The wings of the actual Kairos is what I've done for. I followed kind of that reference there. Renee, I'll call you Renee. Renee Desimbeciles. Renee Desimbeciles. I can't speak. Anyway, this is the wings. I'm kind of finished with them, but yeah. I think I just noticed that I've done like different kind of gems on these hands up there, which maybe I'll need to make them green. But anyway, I've had it for ages and it's a canvas. Oh, okay, cool. 125 in the morning at the mountains. Yes. But yeah, anyway, thanks for dropping by to say hello. Renee, do you paint yourself? Do you do miniatures? Do you paint miniatures? Do you like the Warhammer stuff? What is your poison? What do you like to paint if you paint? I'm sort of experimenting right now. I'm not quite sure what color to do the talons and the feet. So I'm sort of trying out the yellow, like an Abelard yellow. Abelard. Been playing too much Rogue Trader. Abelards, announce me, please. So you've got a few of those, Savage? Those canvases? Just a one? I know friend from work, she does coloring stuff and tracing and stuff on her iPad, which is interesting. And she's pretty good. She does some cool stuff. I know it's tracing and all that sort of thing, and it is. It's not a physical thing. It's all sort of digital, I guess, but still looks good. But the physical stuff is different, isn't it? It's French for Queen of Idiots. Oh, Reine des Imbéciles. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Reine des Imbéciles, right? Is that right? I will paint my boyfriend's Warhammer. Oh, okay. You will? So you haven't painted yet? Okay, I get it now. I know a little bit of French, but I'm kind of rusty. I did some French when I was at school, as a lot of Greeks did back in the day. Because French was and English was the main languages that you sort of learnt at school. And also at the private sort of places and all that sort of stuff. So are you from France? Rennes? What army does your boyfriend have at the moment? Or if you know, you can answer. Probably like Space Marines or something, right? Or maybe something else. Something more chaos inclined, like this Tzeentch demon bird thing that I'm painting at the moment. Been painting this one for like, I want to say 2.5 months now. So it's been a while. It's been a while on this, and I'm close to finishing, but I keep finding things that I need to do, you know. But you know, this, I think these feet thing is kind of the last bit that I have not done. I've been avoiding the feet because I wasn't really quite sure what color I was going to do them. And then I did think of yellow, so I'm doing the yellow now. This is okay, I think, but I don't know. We'll see. Once I've done it and it's dried and see what it looks like, I might change it from yellow to like like a grayish black, like this Corvus black that I've got there. Yeah. Have you painted miniatures before? Don't know which type of character he has, aliens I think, but I'm trying on miniature before doing the big scale like cosplay, etc. Oh, okay. You want to get you getting into cosplay? Do you do cosplay yourself at the moment, or is that something that you want to get into? So aliens. Oh, it's probably like Tyranids. Is it? Do they look like these? I'm gonna go and get a couple of Tyranids. I'll show you. Do they look like these guys? I know, I like purples and greens. Oh, I see it. I see it now. And the little guy here. Tyranids, little alien guys, right? I know which type of character the aliens think. Yeah. Could be Tyranids like these guys. Have you done any kind of painting before then? Or is this like the first time? Saw your pro paintings. I'm taking notes. Exactly those aliens. Yeah, cool. Are you saw them? Where did you see my paintings? On Instagram. I've posted a few things on Instagram. Maybe are you from Instagram? Did you come? There's a few people now following me over there, which is nice. Very, very shocking of how all of people came in from those 3 or 4 videos, but yeah. I do have a Discord as well, so if you got a Discord, I do encourage people to go and post their painting works there as well. You do Discord, there we go. You can go and join that and see what everyone else does in the community as well. We've got a bit of a small community of people that do some painting and stuff like that. So if you want to join in, you're welcome to do that. Check everything out. And you know, if you got questions there, I'm sure there's people that will answer, me as well included. You know, if you got any questions about painting, miniatures, or anything like that, we've got a few cool people in the community that do all sorts of different things. I think we got some cosplayers as well, so you might find that you can pick their brains as well about that sort of stuff. I don't know anything about cosplaying, by the way. I just paint little guys, little toy soldiers, like. And I don't say that I paint them good either. I do my best, you know. And like now, I'm just getting distracted. I'm seeing things that need to be touched up, and yeah. There we go. Yeah, you're welcome to join in. And if you're, did you come from my Instagram? Was that where you saw my stuff? Okay. So it's the creativity section on Twitch. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, cool. At least the Twitch algorithm, even though it's terrible, it does actually work sometimes. That's good to know.
So what shall it be?
Thanks
do
for the
you
follow.
Join the Unity, or do you die here?
Join.
Die.
Join.
Die.
Enjoy the free emotes. I stream usually on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And Saturdays we'll do some gaming stuff. So if you like that as well, you can join the Saturday streams too. Whoops. Yeah, that was too much. Too much paint dropped on there. Clean it up a bit. There we go. That's cool. That the it's good to know that the even though the Twitch algorithm is really shoddy, not really the best, but at least sometimes it works. That's cool. Good to know. I do have, as I said, I do have Instagram, and I'm streaming on a lot of different things right now. I'm streaming on YouTube and on Kick as well. Doing all the things. What color, what paint scheme are you thinking of doing the Tyranids for your boyfriend? Has he told you he wants them in a specific way, or do you have free reign on what you're going to do with them? because he might want like a specific color scheme to make them look like a specific sort of thing. Diggle lurking, burger time. Okay, mate. Have a good burger time. Oh, burger sounds good actually. I had, what did I have today for dinner? I made some spaghetti bolognese yesterday, so I had some leftover of that. So I ate that earlier today. It was pretty good. Alchemist, hello, welcome in. How you doing? How's have you been playing what's called Pal World with everyone else? Seems like everyone's been Pal Worlding it up this this weekend. I don't blame them. I mean, it's the game is out. It had a huge update. I don't own it, so I won't be checking that out anytime soon, but nice to see like an indie game that had so much trouble with Nintendo, you know, get their final release kind of thing at last. Played a tiny bit of Pal Worlds to make my character, but I haven't had much chance to suck it in. But you're now officially a mini painter. Oh, cool! What have you been up to? What have you been painting? Did you get Warhammer stuff, or did you print some stuff? What have you been painting? If you got any pictures, you can post them over on Discord. You know how it goes. But that's great. Is that your first kind of miniature project? Have you done any art before? I know that you usually, on your streams, you usually play games, don't you, and stuff, right? I've not actually seen any of your streams because you don't really stream that often, do you? Or maybe you stream on times when I'm not on. so that's another thing. I think I'll try a bloody flesh effect and a girly purple for fun. You need to go. Have a good day. Thank you for coming by, Ren, des Imbeciles. And thanks for the follow, and thank you for commenting on, you know, what I do here and stuff like that. If you've got any questions about miniature painting, because I know that you are pretty new, feel free to ask over here on the streams or over on the Discord, you know. I got a shards speaker of Slaanesh. Ooh. Model which you've just built. Free Stormcast Eternal, which you're painting now. Do a little bit of arts and crafts, but not many painting until now. Stream is mainly gaming. Yeah, when you do stream. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I've not seen any of your streams, I don't think. I know that you do streams occasionally. Yeah, seems like everyone's been doing the Pal World thing recently. I finished. I got one more Halo game to finish now from the Master Chef collection, which I'm going through that through the on every Saturday, because I do gaming streams on Saturdays. Don't know if you knew that, Alchemist, but yeah, this is what hanging out with painters have done to you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so how did you come to like start watching miniature painters then? If you don't mind me ask. How did you find us lots painter dudes and dudettes? Was it by accident? Was it a algorithm thing like Ren found me just now from the Twitch algorithm? Imagine that, the Twitch algorithm actually working. That's amazing, right? I don't know. I think Ren is gone now, but as she said, she was gonna be off for something. But you know, has made friends with Flint through Dead by Land. Oh, okay. Started watching his streams, saw the painting he did, and then found the rest of the painting gang. I see. I see. I see. That's cool. I mean, but yeah, I was thinking maybe it was you found painters the painting thing through the Twitch algorithm, just like Ren did today. But let's not give the Twitch algorithm that much credit, shall we? Complete fluke, really? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So were you there on one of the collabs that we do on Fridays sometimes? And that's how it went. Hello, Smutly. Good evening, sir. Oh, that's with an I. I always like to do sir with an I like this because it's sir. Because that is actually gender neutral for everyone. Yeah, watch the Friday collabs. Mm-hmm. What Twitch algorithm? Yeah, Twitch algorithm doesn't exist really. How are you doing, Smutly? Are you having a good weekend? Are you painting this weekend? What are you doing? Sunday evening already? Where'd the weekend go? I know, right? And I got one more week of work, by the way, and then next week I'm having a week off. So that's going to be good. Yeah, switch the keto seems to be done. So feeling like a human again. Okay, cool, nice. So, you're like fully keto diet now? Are you feeling good about it? Do you have what they call ketosis? That's what they call it, right? Mm. You do? Nice. It takes a while for some people, don't they, to achieve that ketosis thing. But it depends, I suppose, on the diet and how strict they are on the diet. It can happen, I guess, pretty quick. Yeah. Are we painting today? What are you up to? Took 8 days. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a bit, doesn't it? And now you need to keep at it, because then if you don't, then you'll lose it, and then that's the diet gone, isn't it? And then you have to start over again. But that's cool. Well done for keeping on the schedule of your diet, and now you just need to maintain it, I suppose. Fixing up your stomper so you can prime it. Ooh, nice. Mm-hmm. You're just assembling it now then. Also, Alchemist here, she's doing her new, her first models for, did you say you're doing some Age of Sigma stuff, right? So need to kit bash some stuff to fix it. Ooh, okay. I see. I'm painting feet. Bird feet. That is what's happening at the moment anyway. But I'm pretty close for this model to be starting to start to assemble the you know, the sub assembly. Echo stunning victory with the Red Corsairs again today against some orcs. Nice. Congratulations. Seems like the Red Corsairs are quite strong then. I'm guessing this should be because they are also a bit of a new army, so. But it is also all about the player, the strategist, right? Are you playing currently 11th edition, or did you play 10th edition or on the game? Echo. Gonna kit bash the entire Chaos squad because they are sub-team. I was having fun with her on 1v1 Gaz. Oh, nice! And that sounds like an epic kind of game. Nice. Terminators and Mega Knobs battling around them. Nice. Sounds like a cool little showdown, you know. I'm doing some feet here on the Birdman. Didn't want to overwhelm me. Yeah, 11th, 11th, albeit we're ignoring some of the stuff in it to make it a bit more streamlined and quicker since it's one of the guys playing for the first time. Oh, okay. Didn't want to overwhelm him. What do you think of 11th edition then at the moment? Is it good? You liking the changes? Although there wasn't a lot of changes, I suppose, but it's a 5th Chaos God, and it's a team called Sons of Malice, devoted to Malice. I'm going to kit bash your entire Chaos. Oh, that's what you said, Savage, earlier. Squad, because they've got a sub team. Nice. Oh yeah, so yeah, Malice is one of the sort of secret Chaos Gods, aren't they? Like one of those that are not like so prominent, or he's supposed to be he's a minor Chaos God. Yeah. So far I've heard people complain it's more tournament focused or whatever, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, that's a bit surprising because the main thing that they said when they actually announced 11th edition was that it's going to be more narrative focused than tournament focused, but it looks like they can't, you know, get rid of that tournament bug. For people that enjoy tournaments, I suppose that would be good. But for people that don't enjoy tournaments, that is like me. I like more the narrative aspect of gaming. Anyway, ads on. Gonna take a little break. Gonna go get some more water and stuff. So be right back. I am back, but we got another 30 seconds of ads by the looks of it. Yeah, Malice is the it's supposed to be the 5th Chaos God, right? But also there's also the Emperor, I suppose. But I think Malice is more featured in Age of Sigmar, I think. Not really that big or that familiar with Age of Sigmar lore, but yeah. Okay, add jail over. Let's continue with the painting. I'm still not sold on this yellow feet thing. I think I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to do it all yellow, and then I'm going to put a coat of the Corvus Black over it. New models time. Oof. Oh yes, it is more new models time. It is 6 o'clock. That is true. That is true. Let's have a look. Let's go see what we got today. Boom, 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 boom. We got the fortress here. There we go. Boom. Let me refresh this page, and here we go. Oh, it's the ogres, the disgusting guys that eat a lot. Oh no, actually, this is not the guys that eat a lot. These are the other ones. Yeah, ogre more tribes. I do like these rides that they got. Don't know why, but it's not really. I don't know. Not could be. I guess it would be fun to get some ogres, but I don't know. Not really that. Now looking at them again, I remember the other ones that they had. Those are the different ones, though. There were different ogres, weren't they? The ones where they had the pots with the humans in them and all that sort of stuff. This is a different thing. Ogre, more tribes, army sets with a book and all that sort of stuff. So it's Age of Sigmar stuff. If you're into that. Ooh. Legion Imperialis. New Titan weapons. Wait. Terrifying new weapons have arrived to wreak havoc. And epic scale battlefields of Legion Imperialis chose from a Warlord Titan to Quake 10. This is the epic scale stuff, isn't it? But these guys are I think these guys are as big as knights in 40k, I think. The scale is that big, I think. And there's a Warhound as well. Oh, okay. The Warhound looks kind of nice. Yeah. I believe that Mr. Diggle was printing out a couple of these guys yesterday. Or approximation of these. It's not the same ones, but yeah. Terrifying new weapons. Okay, Middle-earth. Strategy battle game. Made to order miniatures. Okay, made to order stuff. Uruk-hai. These are very old miniatures, aren't they? And Rohan guys. And then we've got Mephiston, the box sets, limited edition. Okay, 3 books in a limited edition. Mephiston, Son of Sanguinius, Revenant, Crusade, and Light, City of Light. That is neat. Relive the adventures of Blood Angels. And, oh, what happened to my camera? Wait. I just noticed that my camera is not there. What's happened to it? Let me see. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. I changed some things around and I forgot to change this this scene. I shall fix it later. But yeah. Anyway. Warhammer World Nottingham. Warhammer World Book of Dioramas. Ooh. 5th edition. So that's the dioramas that I got over at Warhammer World. I wonder how much this book is going to be. Okay. That's the new stuff by the looks of it. It's not much, really. The Ogre More Tribes army sets, and then you got some Imperialis stuff, some Titans, and then reprinting some Middle-earth stuff, some old Middle-earth stuff. So yeah, and then the book is interesting, and also this might be cool depending on how much it is. If it's like as much as this book, the War of Worlds, the War of War, the Words of War book, then that might be good to get some pictures of dioramas and stuff. Maybe there's an explanation of how they make them as well. Let's see. If you've ever been to Incredible Exhibition Hall at Warhammer World, you've seen one of the new dioramas appear in the work. Okay, so yeah, there's some designer notes and trivia and stuff like that. So that might be cool. Okay, anyway, let's go over to this side. And that's that was that. I need to fix that scene later with the camera. Oh man, just one thing I change and then it messes up a couple of other scenes. Streaming on OBS is a delicate matter. If you change something, then it screws up something else. All right. Okay, let's see. What is where am I? Okay, so let's get some more Abelard sound set. At least the camera here works, right? All right, where are we? Oh yeah, feet. But yeah, anyone thinking about getting any of the ogres? I'm guessing not here anyway. Let's see.
So what shall it be? Do
Hey,
you join the
follow.
unity, or do you die here?
Join.
Die!
Join.
Die!
Thanks for the follow, Darcy. De Real. I'll get it soon. Don't worry about it. Welcome in. Sorry for killing your name. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Whatever you're doing. Are you painting yourself? Are you a painter? Do you paint Warhammer stuff? If you do, you want to share it, you can. And you can join the Discord if you like. Exclamation mark Discord. The Cider Earl. Oh, the Cider Earl. Okay, for the name. Okay. The Cider Earl. The Earl of Cider. Cool. Yeah. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm assuming you're a big fan of cider. I will get those. Then maybe I will get more later. You will. Here we go. If you want to join, and if you're a painter and you do painting stuff, Warhammer or anything else you like to share, you can join the Discord. We got a little community there, you know. Was when the name was you was when the name was created. Okay, not so much now. So you've not thought of changing the name then? Because I think now Twitch allows people to change their names every so often. I know a couple people here in the community have actually changed their name a few times, as much as it allows them. Or maybe you still like the name, so that's fine as well. That's going to stay with you. You like it? Yeah. Cool. So, yeah. Are you a miniature painter yourself? Painter? Nice. What are you painting at the moment? Are you doing an army? Are you, or maybe, I don't know if you do your Warhammer stuff, or if you do anything else, printing, I don't know, a lot of the better painters than me, they like to do a lot of the stuff like busts and all that sort of thing. You know, I don't know if you do any of that stuff. And you're welcome to post any pictures of the stuff that you do on there. And also we got other things as well. We do talk about all sorts of stuff over there. Gaming. Recently TennoCon was on and I missed it. And TennoCon is the Warframe convention. And they had some cool new things that they announced. Deptus Sororitas at the moment. Oh, cool. Are you doing full army, or have you got a few different? Are you painting some of the models because they look cool? Full army is in the works. Ooh, okay. And what paint scheme are you going to do with them? Are you going to do the black and red girls, or have you got anything else in the works? Any custom stuff? I've got a couple. I did buy a box of Sisters of Battle to make a kill team. And I'll show them to you if you want. Just a sec. Let me just finish this leg. Currently, I'm painting a Kairos Fateweaver, which is been going through this for like the last couple of months, painting this big bad boy. There's the head, and you can go get some. You made your own mortificators, inspired orders of sisters. Cool. And is it what are mortificators? What color are they? I'll show you mine. I've done mine kind of like are they the Order of the Rose, I think they're called, but I've not decided what they're gonna be, because they're like painted them white. That's what if there. We've got this one with the cage. Painting white, pure pain. Yeah, but I've got a bit of a trick for these, because I've been using Vallejo. If you're painting whites, Vallejo paints are the best. And this one here specifically, Wolf Grey, it's called, is one of the best whites that you can get, because it's not really a white. It's like an off-white. It's like a grey white. So that's how I've painted these with that grey off-white, and it wasn't that painful, or it wasn't as painful as it should be, or as it is with GW whites. GW whites are awful. I got this girl as well. So bone white with some green and black. That's your stuff as well. So we are doing whites to get with. You're doing white as well. I've done white and red. So yeah. Pretty cool. But yeah, painting pure white is pure pain. Yeah, indeed. As I said, I don't know if you. I've got some recommendations for white colors if you are interested in. Like wolf gray is one of my favorite white colors. Also, the bone white by the Game Color Vallejo stuff is if you want to do the more bone white stuff. Is pretty good. But it's more like more of a beige white, you know. And then there's also the dead white, which is still one of the better whites out there, but it's not as good as the wolf gray. Wolf gray is amazing. I don't know. I just like it. But yeah. But you're right. Pure whites is pain, especially if you're doing if you're using GW white colors. Music is finished. Let's do something else. We do Witcher. Let's do Witcher. Bit of a stretch. And a drink. Cheers. Cheers, cider. This is not cider, it's just water though. And cheers, everyone. So are you painting the girls right now? Do do do.
I'm not after the world yet. Yeah. When I turn your fellow vault dwellers into
mutants,
my forces will be too strong for any to stand against.
Mutants.
But don't
Pixie.
worry, you won't care.
Hello, Pixie and Raiders. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. How was your stream, Pixie? I am Ari, also known as Plate Smasher on the Plate Smasher channel here on Twitch and on YouTube and on Kick and on other things like Instagram. Nothing too weird, don't worry about it. And what I do here, I paint miniatures, play games sometimes on a Saturday, and do all the things, you know. Mental health break, will jump off, keep the folks safe. I will keep them all safe for you, Pixie. How was your stream? I think you were playing some Pal World, right? Do 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 do. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Always good to hear. And always good to see you on streaming as well, because you don't stream that often this time of year because of your work commitments and all that. So it's nice that you get a little bit of a break to have a chance to stream and stuff. So yeah. And you got all the things. You know? Yeah. Now you need to keep up with your everlasting and never-ending queue of tasks that you need to do. We'll jump off, have a nice stream. Yes, you too. Have a great day, rest of your Sunday. And thank you for dropping your folks over. Hello, folks. How are you doing? All the people from Pixie's stream. What is happening today? I know you were playing games, but I paint on this channel at the moment. But you know, if you're inclined to stay and check some painting, you're welcome to do that. Indeed. Do 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 do. Anyway, what were we talking about? We're talking about white, painting white with cider just now, because he's painting Sisters of Battle Army, and chose to do them white, and I've been doing white as well. White and green seems like an interesting combination though. These are my sisters here that I've done in the past for like a kill team, but yeah. And at the moment painting this Kairos, he's getting there. He's nearly finished, I think. I've been painting this model for too long now, I think. It is a big thing though. It is a big model, so that is why I think I've been taking my time on this one. Also, whenever I paint, I'm on stream as well, so I like to chat and talk about things like anything that happens, you know, stories, lore, current events. I talk about everything and anything, whatever comes to my head, really, to start talking. Sometimes I prepare, sometimes I put like here's what I'm going to talk about on the stream today. And that's those streams tend to be a little bit more structured, but today I sort of didn't have any structure, just doing a painting stream today and chilling with chat, you know, all that stuff. Yesterday I was playing Halo Reach for the first time and actually finished the game. And I've never played Halo games before, so I recently got the Master Chief collection, and been going through all of them. And Reach is the second to last game that I played, because I've been advised to play Reach after playing 3, and that's what I did. And I think it was a good decision to do that, because if I played that as the first game in the series, I would have been confused as hell. You know, I would be like, what the hell's going on? Because it sort of puts you in, it's a game where it assumes that you know the universe already, because it did come out after the third game, and it's supposed to be it is a prequel to the first one. So there's a lot of things. So if you're planning of playing those games and never played them before like me, and you're thinking, oh, maybe I'll give those a go when there's a sale or something, because it does go on for sale quite often on Steam. And if you're thinking of getting it, don't take the recommendation of the game telling you to play Reach first. Just skip Reach, play Combat Evolved first, then play 2. Then I played ODST next after 2, because apparently the events of ODST is between or during the second game. And then I play 3, and then you go on to Reach, and then you go. That's it. Master Chef edition be like, it's a ring, you donuts. Yes, exactly. Yep. Master Chef is actually, you know what, this is what I was doing. Right, so I played the first one. I was trying to find the kitchen. Master Chef was trying to find the kitchen. Also hello Tikaj. How are you doing? how's it going this weekend? And amazingly, I found the kitchen, or I found a kitchen in Halo Reach in the beginning. I don't know if there's a clip of that, but there should be, really. There should be a clip of that. But yeah. Mm-hmm. And I found the kitchen after all these games. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But yes, how are you doing, Tikaj? Are you what happened with the that was really stupid. I don't understand why they kind of claimed a clip like that. It's really dumb. Really dumb. I didn't even know that they could do that, to be fair. I didn't even know that people that they could claim parody clips like that. I thought they were under the free realm sort of thing. Let's see, anyone over on Kick or on YouTube? No, okay. I need to start checking that more regularly because I'm streaming on everything right now, and my method of looking at the chat is not ideal. Didn't see the specifics, but it looked like DMCA interference. Okay, that's really stupid. And that was on Twitch, was it? Because it's weird, because I've got parody things on my channel here. I've got the James May thing, and also I've got the what's it called? Where is it? The Gaben thing. Could be YouTube. This is all second-hand information. Ah, right, I see. Yeah, YouTube sometimes does claim the Gaben song, which is basically a parody of the what they called, the French group. Lurking? Alright, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Right, I gotta remember how. I think I know how I did that. I did a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of the red, I think. A little bit of Mephiston red on those tendons there down on the bottom. Mix that up like that. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder, I think I'm going, after I finish the MasterChef collection, I've got a few things maybe to start playing. And I'm wondering if I should start playing. I might start playing Witcher 3 to prepare for the DLC. Although I don't think I need to, because the DLC you can just jump right into it. I think you don't really need to play a full playthrough of that. So I might just not do that. Even though Witcher 3 is great, I know that Analog Fortress is actually playing that on stream right now, so maybe I shouldn't, you know, step on any toes there. Pun intended, because I'm actually painting toes. Ooh, we got another raid. Hello, Mizuchi Washi. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing? What were you up to? How was your stream? And hello, welcome in. I am Plate Smasher, also known as Ari. That's my other name. And I paint miniatures here. What were you up to? Were you painting tonight, Mizuchi? What were you up to today? Thank you for the raid. And sit in, come in, sit down, everyone from Mizuchi's raid. I'm doing some bird feet with this Kairos Fateweaver. At last, it's come to the time when he's very close to being done. Such a cool model, but also very long ordeal. Very long. I've been painting this model for like 2 months now. Every stream. I stream usually on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So yeah, you were painting some bugs. Ooh, okay. So I'm thinking Tyranids, right? How are you painting your Tyranids? What paint scheme have you got? I can show you some of mine as well, if you want. And I was actually showing them off earlier, but I put them back on the ad break. Let's see. I'm going to put these sisters back and get some Tyranids. Gonna get to show you a couple of the big boys that I've got here. Yeps. Paint scheme is loosely based on Leviathan. Cool. I've got mine are these guys. So you got them purple and green. They're meant to be a custom High Fleet, which I call High Fleet Praying Mantis. But the problem is I found out that there's actually a Mantis High Fleet official, but there's no Praying Mantis one. So yeah, so this is from the Leviathan box. So yeah, and I do them like I like this leafy green sort of effect that I was trying to do with all my Tyranids, and the purple sort of tentacles and all that. So yeah, High Fleet praying mantis, and praying mantis. I took that sort of paint scheme from this picture. I'll show you. There it is. This is a band called Praying Mantis, which is a heavy metal band from the 80s. And they've got this is their first album called Time Tells No Lies. And as you can see, it's a praying mantis in space, right? And there's purples and greens and stuff like that. So that's my inspiration from my High Fleet there. So yeah, that's how I came up with this kind of purple and green paint scheme. Anyway, so if you would like to post some of your Tyranids, you can do that on my Discord if you'd like. Check out the Discord. I've already, yeah, let's do that. Discord, boom, boom, boom. And we've got a little community there. If anyone, if you, Mizuchi, or anyone from your chat wants to join in and post some of your stuff there and show us what you've done. You love the purples with the green. Yeah, I think it goes nicely together. It's purple and green seems to go is accompanied nicely at the moment. So this guy that I'm painting now is Kairos Fateweaver. He's his head, but also he's got wings, right? So this is his wings right here. So if you notice, I've got a reference down below there of a pheasant, and that's how I'm painting this Kairos, with the purples, the oranges, the greens, and the blues, and then the sort of pheasant motif on the feathers here and all that sort of stuff. So that's how I've been doing that for this Tzeentch daemon. And for if you were wondering about this sort of shiny effect that I've got on this daemon, is I use Pearlescent inks, which are these ones here from Dalla and Rowney. I've got different colors and stuff, so yeah. All the details, plot, the skill. Thank you. I mean, I think this is the first time I've done feathers like this, like really detailed feathers like this. That I'm quite happy with it. I might actually do a few more, because I've saw some other people do feathers, and I was like a little bit jealous from their skill and stuff, because mine have come up a little bit. Now I look at it, it come up a little bit matte, but I might do some more detailing in some of the feathers on here. So yeah, we'll see how much more longer I want to keep going on this, because I've been painting this for like 2 months now. So yeah. You love the use of pearlescent on your bugs and iridescence. Oh, nice. Yeah. So you get you got the same inks here, the Dalla and Rowney stuff. I do have a iridescent myself. I only got one paint though. Where's it gone? There it is. It's called it's a shimmering blue. Which is a little bit different. I was experimenting with that when I started painting, actually, and then I discovered the pearlescents, and the pearlescents are great. You use a turbo dork for your shiny stuff. Okay, I've never heard of turbo dork, but tell me more about them. Lalala. Got a bit of Witcher 3 in the background there. Okay. Now, let me just finish up the Abelard sunset. And I'm going to just destroy all of it by just doing some black over it. because I'm not quite sure about the yellow feet. I don't know. It might be okay, but it might not be. I just need to see it finished to see what it will look like. They have color shift pearlescents and metallic paints that you love. Okay, I need to look them up. The Dala and Rowney pearlescents, the reason why I've got those is because my local sort of hobby craft shop has them. And they've got like, these bottles are pretty big. And one of these bottles is £6, I think. So, and you get almost 30 mLs in here, which is plenty, right? And considering that a GW paint is £2.50 for like not even 12, is it 12? Yeah, 12 mLs, which is nothing. £6 for one of these, one drop of this. And I like the dropper bottles as well. So because it's got like, they've got these dropper things. So yeah. And they're basically, they're inks though. So they're not actually, you know, they're not paints like, they are acrylic inks, but they're not like paints like the Citadel paints, you know. Or Warhammer paints now. They changed the name. Gonna have to look them up. Yeah, they're so they're actually inks. They're not so when you put like a drop, it's very liquid, very fluid, you know. But there's a lot of pigments inside of a and thank you for the punch there, Nebdor. Welcome in. There's a lot of pigments in an ink. There's a lot more pigment in an ink than there is in a normal sort of acrylic paint, yeah? So you can, one drop can take you farther than a drop from one of these, basically. That's how it works. Well, that's how I've been told that it works anyway, but by people that know more about paints and stuff. But yeah. Oh. Anyway, Nebdor, how you doing? Are you memeing around? Also, Mizuchi Washi, I've not. Are you a new streamer? I've not seen you before on the category. Have you recently started streaming? The dad has 5 toes now, so not the best. Oh, okay. So he had to. That sucks. So your Sunday has not been that great then. Sorry to hear that, mate. Hopefully it'll get better. Things can only get better, right? As the song goes. Been streaming for a while, but not normally on the weekend. Usually do Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, I see. That's why I have not seen you. Also, West Coast USA, so most likely a heck of a time difference. Yeah, probably. I'm in the UK, so it would be I would be. Is that 8 hours difference? I think it is. No, West Coast, not Yeah, West Coast would be on the other side. Yeah, so it would be almost 8 hours difference, I would say. Damn. So it must be what? It must be really early for you now then. In the day. What does the promote redeem do? Or push it and find out. Do you deserve a promotion? Did you get promoted in a video game, Nebdor? Have you ever seen Battlefield Friends? If you've not seen Battlefield Friends, I would highly recommend you watch Battlefield Friends at some point. Not now, though. We're watching me, but you know. We've got beverages and we've got stretching. Wah! You were streaming with a gentleman in South Africa. Woke up pretty early today. Oh, I see. You were doing the collab. Cool. South Africa would be similar time zone to us, I think. Maybe an hour difference, something like that. Tell me what you know about Malice. I don't know much about Malice. What I do know is that it was supposed to be the fifth god, and there's a lot of there's a lot of sort of Lovecraftian thing going on, more very horror related stuff with him. Not more so than other chaos gods, I would say, but we could actually look it up and find out more in a little bit. Hang on, let me just finish this bit here. And we'll go and have a look online and see what we can find out. Because I'm not, as I said, I'm not really that familiar with Malice. So we'll honor the redeem though, and we'll cheat a little bit and check it out online. Was working on a Tyrannofex. I think you're about halfway done. Okay, that's kind of a big model as well, isn't it? Let's go over to this. What? Let's find out. Chaos God Malice. Also, isn't he like linked to the Eldar? I think Malal. Yes, the renegade Chaos God of the Warhammer. Okay, let's have a look and see if we can find some cool stuff. Lex Cannon. That's a good one always. I do like the Malice's thing has like that almost like mask thing, right? Malice is a deity. Other known names include the Renegade God, the Outcast, the Lost, and Malice, the Lost. Hierarch of Anarchy and Terror. His symbol is a black and white skull, which is not on here. Oh, there it is. Yep. Wicked late today. Forgot we had neighbors' baby party. Birthday party to go today. How are we all doing? We're doing fine. We're doing pretty good. We're just looking things about Malice, and Mizuchi just raided us, and he's been doing some Tyranids. So And I would like to see if he posted some of his Tyranids on the Discord. Not yet, but maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Malice. Malice, the renegade chaos god called the Hierarch of Anarchy and Terror. There you go. Bad Savage, what do you think of that? Originally appeared in early editions of the Warhammer and Warhammer 40k under the name Malal. Also known as the Outcast God, the Lost God, and the Renegade God. Malice is the embodiment of chaos, indiscriminate and anarchic tendency towards destruction. Even so, he's like a chaos god of anarchy. That's interesting. That's interesting. Even of itself and its own agents. The nature of Malice is powers is parasitic, as the renegade god grows in power only when the other ruinous powers do. Malice sacred number is 11. So that, Savage, 11, that's your number now for your army. And his favorite colors are black and white. He posted on minis. Let's have a look. Oh, nice. Oh, that's really cool. I see the iridescent stuff. Oh, that is very cool. That is brilliant. I do like that. That's like it gives you that alien look, right? It gives you that more sort of alien, very something outside of, you know. I used like a reference which is like an actual insect in the real world, you know, but this is like something else, right? Fantastic. I like the gore on the tentacles. That is very nice. Buggy alien vibe. Yeah. Like a jeweled bug. Yeah. I can see why you say it's like Leviathan, but I would say it's not like Leviathan at all. This is its own thing, you know? Very nice. And you got some more here. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. And you do those with the paints that you said, right? From what was it? What's the company called? Can't find the chat now that you mentioned it. Turbo Dog. There we go. LP. Is this it? Yeah. I'll put them on my to watch list. Wait. Let's go back. Also posted minis, quick minis as well. Okay, I'll have a look at that too. Let's check out the more Malice stuff, and we'll check the other things as well, Savage, in a bit. I don't have a camera on this screen because I've screwed up, but don't worry, I'll fix it for next stream. The nature of Malice, 11 is a favored number. Renegade gods, there's a name whispered quietly and with fear, even by the most depraved, the most evil, and the least sane of the worshippers of chaos. And we got ads. Let me just refresh. I'm gonna snooze the ads for 5 minutes. There's a name whispered quietly in fear, saying of whisperers chaos, the name Malice, the renegade god of chaos. In eons past, Malice was cast out from the bosom of chaos, by the other Chaos God. So this Chaos God is so bad that even the other Chaos Gods just cast him out completely. Let's have a look at the stuff here. And we got, oh man, this is so cool. It's so good. He's amazing. I want to get one of these guys. Let's see, quick minis. Is that a salamander being held? Okay, yep. I see. We got daily memes. Let's continue reading about the Chaos God here. This is interesting. In any case, Malice's relationship to the other gods of chaos is a strange one. All chaos gods pursue purposes that are wholly their own, yet only Malice occupies a position or so antithetical to the success of its own unfathomable creed. To be a follower of Malice is to be a chaos warrior bent upon shredding the blood of other chaos creatures. So your Space Marines go against your Chaos Space Marines should be going against other Chaos Space Marines more than anything. But yeah. As such, Malice is both feared and hated by other Chaos Gods. Malice's worshippers, sometimes called the Doomed Ones, are loathed by other servants of Chaos. They are outcasts, beloved by neither their friends nor enemies of Chaos, dependent upon the least whim of their patron deity. Few worship such a god, fewer still live long in their service. The bonds that tie master and servant are ever drained upon the soul of the warrior, and it is a rare man or woman that can loosen their bonds of malice once forged. You got some origins here and stuff like that. Concept of the god Malal was created by comics writer John Wagner and Alan Grant, along with Malal's champion Caleb Dark. Yeah, there's a name for you, right? For the Warhammer worlds in the Citadel Miniatures Compendium and Journals. In the comic strip, Caleb Dark's mission allied with him temporarily with the forces of law. He fights at the siege of Prague and confronts the followers of Chaos God Khorne, and also finds himself at odds with the Skaven. So that's, I guess that's old world stuff. Less mutated and other followers of Chaos. And the demon axe and all. Cool. There's a lot of stuff here, actually. There's a lot of lore here. If you want, I can copy that and put it in here for your reading leisure, Mr. Savage. There we go. And also we got ads in the minutes. Maybe you can get some ideas about your paint scheme with that, and also maybe some ideas for the mission of your war group and all that sort of stuff. So they're an old world Chaos Legion that I put into the 40k sector. Kind of, yeah. Which is like completely normal to do that, you know. And also, I think Malice is not mentioned so much in 40k, but, you know, they're going to be split black and white. Oh, nice. Yes. Yep. Would be cool if you could do some freehand for that skull. That skull doesn't look like it's too difficult to do as a freehand. There it is. The only difficulty that I would have, forget about the details and stuff with the, you know, the shot the gunshot on the one side and stuff like that. The only thing that might be a little bit challenging for me would be the eyes, to do them like that. But if you're doing them really small, you could just do them as like a slight slit sort of thing, just a one paintbrush like that, one black and one sort of white on the other side. The rest of the skull is very easy to do, I think. Oh, whoa, shit. Wrong. Okay, there we go. Ad break. Okay. I'm gonna go for a bathroom break, so I will be right back.
Here we go. So, cheese, 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 butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Brown bread. Lucy doesn't like cheese. So you'd have starved in the 70s. Lurpak, spreadable butter. Line it up, and it's on. Good man, cheese. Other graters are available. Rotary graters, this is one of those. One of them was cheddar, that's this one here, cut from a true wheel. Red Leicester. These are cheese. Not shea grown, not lime core, not oak aged, not free trade, just cheese.
I am back.
I'm a fire in my laser!
Pew. All right. Pew, 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 pew. Oh wait, is that's what's his name? He's really good at FPS games. What's his name? Fuck. Shroud. That's him. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the paint scheme. That is cool. I like the black and the white and the gold. That is very cool if you do it like that. But also this is cool as well. Just plain black and silver. I like both of them. I think, you know what? I think I like this better. It's very sort of monochrome, you know, very black and well,
so what shall it be?
So, you know.
Do you join the
thanks for the
unity,
follow,
or do you die here?
Mizuki.
Die!
Join.
Die!
I hope I said your name right, by the way. Mizuchi Washi. Same, to be honest. You like that one better than the gold one? Yeah. I don't know. It looks a little bit scarier, I think, you know. The just no golds, no other color other than grey, white and black sort of looks scarier, and also the really sort of white pale face and skin, that's really cool. I don't know. I like that. I like it. Gonna use Iron Warrior Silver. Nice. Yeah. I think that will go well. Yeah. Even more chaos. Yeah. I mean, from what I've just read, Malice seems to be like the most chaos of chaos gods. He's like against everyone. even more chaotic than the actual Chaos Gods that the main four. I think at some point they were saying that they wanted to make Malice into like an actual Chaos God as well, but I think how they've been going through with all the different models and stuff like that is that they're not releasing as many things as they should, in my opinion. They're releasing too many Space Marines, I think. They've got into that sort of... I understand the Space Marines are the poster boys. Everyone likes Space Marines and they want to make more Space Marines, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but, you know. Yeah. They made them Chaos Mutated Drukhari. If they made Chaos Mutated Drukhari, you'd be so happy. I don't know if that could be a thing. They do have Homunculus, though. Have you seen the Homunculus? I don't know what models they've got for Homunculus, but basically Homunculus is what you're saying, kind of. Mutated Drukhari. Let me see if I can find any. Do they have any Homunculus now on models? What am I looking for? Yeah, you know, I need to fix the. Also, I need to fix this this thing to have my. Let me just do something. I think I can. If I do that, copy that, and put it over desktop. Control V. There we go. Now you can see me. Woo! All right. Now I'll just get rid of where is it? That thing. Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. You can always make your own. Yeah, that's true. You can. But the homunculi is the main. So the thing is about Chaos, Eldari and Drukhari. I'm not quite sure if that would be possible, because the whole thing of about the Drukhari and the Eldari, they're the same race, right? They are space elves. The whole thing about them is that they are persecuted by Slaanesh. And Slaanesh just wants to eat them. She doesn't... Slaanesh, she who thirsts, does not want to make the Drukhari into mutated versions of him, whatever. Her goal is she wants to consume them because they taste so nice, basically. But... I don't know. You need to look. I need to look this up a little bit within the law. If they can have like the whole thing about the Drukhari is they sort of stave off the Slaanesh by doing heinous things, basically by torturing people, giving them excess drugs, that sort of stuff. So that's how they stave off the Slaaneshi sort of thing. I don't know if there would be any other Chaos Gods that would be interested in sort of corrupting Drukhari or Eldari, or even if they can. But I don't know. That's what makes them perfect for Chaos Gods that hates the rest of them. Oh, yes! So Drukhari that have been... So, the Elder have their own pantheon of gods, right? So, one of the gods that they have, like Malice, I think is not like the Drukhari and Eldari don't follow Malice, but they do follow somebody called Eldari Laughing God. There's a laughing god, which is Kagarath, right? And Kagaroth is the laughing god. It looks like that. Very similar to Malice, I would say. And the idea behind it is very, very similar. It's like this god is the one that the Harlequins worship, and is very much into theatrics and quite chaotic and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's that thing. They would be tricked into thinking Malice would turn into them an old elder. Maybe, yeah, but I like to, in my headcanon, I like to think that Kagaroth, or the laughing god of the Eldari, is Malice. You know? That's what I kind of think. And I wonder if they've got anything that correlates Malice with Kagaroth on here, but I'm not quite sure. There's some really cool artwork here. Look at that. That's so cool, right? That's the Harlequins. Harlequins are amazing. I don't know why they sort of took them out of the... They don't have a codex anymore, which is really sad. But yeah. What I was looking for? I was looking for... wait, I was looking for Xenos armies. Drukhari. I was looking for the homunculus. Oh, there he is. This guy. Homunculus. He's online only, but he's like a mutated Drukhari guy. As you can see. Right? Yep. And he's got this cloak that he's got. It's probably made out of like other Drukhari or Eldari or maybe human skin. Right? So that's the whole thing about Drukhari, right? They make, and it's this cloak also is probably still alive. The people that are made out were made out of this skin are still living in this. They still feel that they've been just turned into a cloak, you know. But that's the homunculus. There's other ones as well. There should be. What are these guys? Racks. Yeah, these are kind of like that too. Ah, there we go. The Talus. This is an Eldari that's been mutated and turned into like a big monster scorpion thing. Yeah, Drukhari are very weird. They've got a lot of weird models, but they don't have a lot, as you can see. That's it. This one page. That's all they got, which is so sad. I wish there was more, because they could be a lot more cool stuff. This is the mandrakes. I think you've got the mandrakes, don't you, Rise? Yeah. You have to do, yeah. So the whole thing about Drukhari is that they got stuck in the webway when Slaanesh was created by all the debauchery and all that sort of stuff, and the sex parties and all that the Eldari did. And when Slaanesh was created, she sort of devoured like 90% of the population of the Eldari. And the Drukhari were a section of the Eldari that was stuck in Comora, on their planet of Comora, which is a planet inside of the webway. And the webway is basically a space between real space and the warp. That's how Eldari have their faster than light speed travel. And in there, Slaanesh couldn't reach them. She can just reach them just a little bit. But in order for the Drukhari to sort of keep Slaanesh away and not be consumed by him, they just do really deprived acts. Like, so they just raid. So that's why the whole pirate theme comes in with the Drukhari. They raid other planets, they take prisoners alive, and they torture them. And because of that torture, Slaanesh keeps happy and she doesn't bother them that much. Basically, that's the whole thing. So they have to torture people in order to survive. So yeah. and then and also when so let's say you are a citizen of the Imperium. Drukhari invade your planet. They capture you alive. They take you to Komorra. What happens then? Well, they torture you. They pump you up with drugs, psychedelic drugs, anything like that. They torture you for years and years and years, and eventually you can't take anymore because your body sort of can't take anymore. So what they do is they just make you into a thing. So they make you into a cloak. They make you into, I don't know, a hat. They do something like that. And you're still alive when you are made into a hat or a cloak. I know, very, very disgusting stuff, but that's what they do. Anyway. That's the whole idea behind the Drukhari. That's why they're the most evil kind of faction in 40k, to be fair. Well, anyway. Let's paint. That's what we're here to do. Well, we're here to talk about lore as well, but yeah. Oof. Okay. And stretch. So another picture in general looks like the Sins of Malice were original space marines. Oh, okay, Sons of Malice. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ah. I see, yeah. I think I've seen these guys before. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen these guys before. Mm-hmm. No, and there's me as well. I love the quarter delivery as well. Yeah. Okay, let's continue on with this Kairos, which is really a lot closer to done than he was last week. So that's good. Still got the eagle on the chest even. Yeah. The Imperial Aquila. Yep. Indeed they do. All right. Feet. Bird feet. That's what we're doing. Because reasons. That's why. The Aquila makes you think loyalists. It doesn't equate to Chaos God Malice, and they just were precautious to the Space Marines malevolent. I don't know. But, I mean, it's not really that far-fetched that some Chaos Marines would still have an Aquila. Because of the whole sort of nature of them, you know, they used to be Space Marines. They used to be, at some point, they were loyal to the Emperor, you know. So, I don't know. But it could be what you're saying, Rise, though. It could be like that they are loyalists. And I think if that's like an official GW document, it could be that they are a loyalist Marine. What's called? I'm purely talking to. I mean, you know, I don't really know either. I haven't. I've seen that that paint scheme before. I just don't know much about the lore about the Sons of Malice. To be fair. That's another thing that we could look up. We're turning a stream into a full-on lore stream. Why not? Should I keep them with the yellow feet? I don't really like them. I don't know. I'm not really the biggest fan of the yellow feet. I think I might actually change that. Yeah. I think I'll change it to. I'll do a light Corvus black over them, like a thin down Corvus black, and see how much of the yellow I can retain. So it's like more of a darkened yellow. It will be brown then, won't it? I don't know. And try it. Only thing you can do is try it, right? Maybe maybe wash to change the tone a bit. Maybe. I'll try a wash. Where's Mike? I need to make some more. I got any in here? A little bit. Shit. Spilt the wash. Spilt wash. That's what happens. I need to make new one anyway. And I make the wash again with I know, right? I make the wash with inks as well. This is old wash. I need to make some new stuff. I don't know. Spilt wash. That always happens to everyone. Party foul. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. And get punched, of course. In the face. Mm-hmm. I needed to get some wash anyway to do this bit here. Let me just see if I can. Yeah. Because that's what I wanted to do with this beak. Darken it up a bit. Okay. I'm getting distracted. I should be doing the feet. I don't know. Oh. Do 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 do. I don't really want to use I wanted to use mine because it's less glossy. I didn't want to use because I do have a what's called null oil as well, but I just didn't want to use it because null oil is very glossy now, very sort of shiny, and I'm not a big fan of it, that's for sure. I mean, the glossy, shiny null oil have its uses in some places, but it's not as good as it used to be. Posting the quick minis. Thinking what I'm thinking so far, I will have with faces and helmets. It's on my maid character from your Space Marine. Yeah, well, I mean the one that you've already posted with the Chaos guy that's holding the head of a salamander, right? I'll leave that to dry, and I need to wipe this off as well. I think this is okay now. So messy. Delayed delayed fist. Yeah, delayed fist, exactly. Let me see. All right. Yeah. I mean, that helmet, I really like that. If you're wondering what to do, the lens of the salamander, do that red. Oh, you done it one. You didn't do it split either. You did like one leg. You did it opposite. That is cool. Yeah, I like that. It's a raptor head. Yeah, you done it opposite. That is cool. I like that. You could have done maybe the head opposite as well, so you had white on one side and so it's like matching with the legs, maybe? I don't know. But this is cool too. But yeah, white, as you might be finding out. You do have wolf grey, don't you? You do have wolf grey, don't you? Is that how you're doing the white with the wolf grey? Because it looks like it's wolf grey. Got No? I thought you had wolf grey. Just primed it using the contrast paint. Oh, okay. I don't know about the feet. I think I'm gonna switch it up. I think I'm gonna sort of do the same as I've done here. And with that is like basically the pearlescent black. Let me see what that will look like. Let's do got the pearlescent black here. I'm gonna put a drop on the palette and ruin the whole thing. Boom. I need to water that down a bit. As you can see, the pigments of inks are insane. I think this might look good actually. I'm going to do that and see what it looks like when it's dry. Apothecary white over a bone white primer. Oh, I see. Yeah, that works. If you're comfortable with using GW whites, then why not? If they work, right? I just find myself that GW whites don't really work that well for me most of the time, especially the Corvus. Is it Corvus white? No, what's it called? I can't remember. There's a white that is horrible. Mm-hmm. Absolutely horrendous. Corex, and it's fine as an air paint. Oh, right, yeah. The pot is like so bad, but I've never used an air paint actually. This might work. You know, this ink, the pearlescent black ink over this yellow. I think this is gonna work. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. My music just finished. Let's get the I gotta go. Hope the rest of you guys great. Thank you for coming in, Mizuki Washi, and yeah, thank you for the raid as well. Let's change the music. Have a great rest of your day. I know it's pretty early where you are, so you got the rest of the day, the rest of the Sunday. Enjoy. Right, let's see, what should I put on now? Let's do some grimdark stuff. Yes, I think, yeah, I'm liking that better. That's I'm a bit happier now with the feet, how this is coming. I'll see how it looks like when it's fully dry as well, but I think that will be okay. Let's do the other one. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Do 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 do. But yeah, having a Malice Chaos Marine army sounds like a very interesting idea, and I like the idea of the black and the white. And they're fighting salamanders. Polarize. Oh. Have I really been painting feet for the last 3 hours? I think I have. Not just any feet. Chicken feet. Bird feet. The young yin and yang for yeah, exactly, yeah. And that's why I said maybe you should do the head half and half like you did, but the other way around, kind of to reflect the legs. Maybe. But this one's your trial one anyway, so from the book. Ooh, okay. We got the book. We got a new book coming out. There's a new two old men arguing book coming out. They've been announced anyway. Not sure when it's going to be available, but it is very cool that there is. And I'm hoping that they're going to do a new refreshed Trazin model. So yeah, I'll be getting that book for sure when it's out. Where's my book? Okay, here we go. It's time to read. Where were we last time? I think we stopped there. And yes, it was inside a cable in a doorway, neurocircuitry panel, ancient, faulty. It's alloy impure from the moment of creation untold ages ago. Stressed from overuse, half-life draining. Waiting for the moment it has fated too short. It was fated too short. He reached out with a spectral hand and helped the moment come. Glyphs, each as tall as the intruder, lit up in 2 rows, sigils of protection, threatening death to any that dare enter without the assent of Trazin. Overlord of Solemns. The threat might have been more potent if the glyphs themselves were not guttering like lamp wicks in a gale. The electrical faults cascading throughout the gateway. Finally, the great slab ground. The great slab ground backward, and parted between the columns of glyphs, each massive piece separating and sliding behind the inner wall of the chamber. Trazin had been collecting artifacts for his gallery for eons now. Not even the dread gods themselves knew how long. And while he knew his collection better than any being alive, the sprawling complex of halls and exhibition spaces was as much a labyrinth to him as it was to the intruder. Architect wraiths followed standing orders to build outward, meaning that the facility sprawled in every direction, with chambers Tzeentch himself had never commissioned or visited. Some proved perfect housing for new acquisitions, while others languished forgotten for millennia. This was one such forgotten gallery, empty and sterile, sealed directly after its creation. No construction debris marred its shining black stone floor, nor even dust settled on the empty display plinths. But before the intruder lay a group of work scarabs. They lay on their backs, like stones collected together in a river, spindly legs pointed skyward to harvest ambient energy, waves to power their dormant energy banks. The intruder stirred its metal fingers over the mindless drones, casting an intestial, I don't know, command that awakened them from their slumber. That's a word I don't know. Interstitial. Interstitial. Okay, interstitial. Okay, now I get it. Command that awakened them from their slumber. That's like an internal. Yeah, basically. He followed by interlocking his fingers in the hexagram of Thule, severing them from the security network. He knelt down to their level, leaning heavily on his staff. For a moment, he paused to admire the aquamarine plates of their carapace. Gold filigree set in geometric circuit patterns inlaid in their jeweled casings. Think you need to stock up in Space Marines and Chaos Bits? Oh, I think you do. Yes. Nihilak Dynasty, the intruder thought. Sign. So rich, yet so vulgar. Not even the lowest scarab escapes your garish eye. Then leaning down to the awakened scarabs, he whispered where he wanted to go. Legs skittered on the hard surface of the floor, almost in excitement, and the swarm departed as one, milling around the intruder and passing over his clawed feet in their haste to direct him to the proper corridor. Oricon the Diviner, master astromancer of the Sotek dynasty, architect of time, and the last seer of the Necrontyr followed them. Let's read on. Tzeentch stepped out of the wormhole and closed it behind him. No one else would be coming back. It had been a near-run thing, much closer than he would have liked. With a world spirit bleeding power, the panicking Eldari savages had overwhelmed the Lich Guard defending the temple's gateway and forced themselves inside. Tzeentch had fled upward, climbing lizards' ribs, stairways to an upper gallery, and used his obliterator to blast the passageway through the Wraithbone dome. So we're back to Trazyn now. Before we were with Orokin, and Orokin seems like he's visiting the museum. And we'll stop there. 2 pages. Done. Let me drink. Oof. It was like that word was a bit difficult. Water. But yeah, you need to stock up on Space Marines and Chaos bits. Yeah. I wonder if you can find somebody to print you some stuff. Or you could probably get like bits from secondhand and stuff like that. Maybe the club, the store that your local store might have some stuff that you might get here for cheap. I don't know. Right, let's get with these feet again. Let's finish these chicken feet. That's all you have to do. Yeah. But if you can find somebody to be able to print you stuff, you could probably print that kind of thing a lot cheaper. But yeah. It's the thing is finding somebody that you know has a 3D printer and getting them to print you stuff for them. Unfortunately, I do not have one. Diggle has one, but he's up north in the Nordics. Yeah. Just finding bodies with the Aquila as well. Ah, that's right, yeah. I mean, they don't all have to have the Aquila, you know? You can have ones that have the Aquila and ones that don't have the Aquila. If they're following Malice, they'll be very, very chaotic. So they'd be like wearing armor from all sorts of different things, right? Not just, you know, whatever they could find, or maybe more chaotic. Maybe they just loot armor from enemies, so they can wear different kind of armor. So they could wear like chaos armor as well as Imperium sort of Aquilian armor. So just making it easier for you to get your hands on bits that so you don't sort of mind what kind of bits they are, whether they are from Chaos Space Marines or from Loyalists. So that's makes it more easy. If you find the files, Nomad prints work great. And Savage lives more up north of more like more northern of England. I think you're Yorkshire way, aren't you? I seem to remember. Tons of work for Armada players. It might be easier to get though. To those, obviously, even if they are in London. It would be nice if you can get somebody local though. Where close to where you live. So the ideal would be to have somebody that is a friend of yours that has a 3D printer, you know. That's the ideal thing. There was I don't know, I think I've talked about it on stream before, but there was a new unit opened in the shopping center where the radio station is at, and they had some 3D printers in. I was like, what the hell is this gonna be when they sort of were still setting up and stuff, and eventually they sort of opened, and apparently they are a dentist lab. So basically they print out, and the 3D printers, they print teeth. So I found that kind of funny, actually, that I'm guessing like dentistry is one of the bigger...
I'm not after the world yet. When I turn your fellow vault dwellers into mutants, my forces will be too strong for any to stand against. But don't worry.
Don't worry.
You won't care.
Care. Welcome in, Grey Wolf and Grey Wolf's raid. Hello. How you doing? How was your stream today, Mr. Grey Wolf? Hope you had a good one. And welcome in. I am Ari, also known as Plate Smasher, here on the Plate Smasher channel, and I paint stuff, Warhammer mainly, all sorts of different things. We were talking about lore earlier, about Malice, and all that groovy stuff, and we were talking about Eldari and Slaanesh and all that earlier. What were you up to, Sir Grey Wolf? Were you doing some painting today? The shout out is already done automatically, so I don't need to do that yet. Building a glaive. Ooh. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, not in the painting phase yet. I'm going to be starting to build stuff myself as well soon, because this Kairos is nearly done. Took me 2 months to do, but I'm very close to being done now. So here's his head, his double head. We got this, there he is, and also doing, at the moment, been doing feet for most of the stream today. I've got his wings done as well here. There are wings, pheasant wings. So here we go. So yeah, glaive is a big tank, isn't it? Have a lot to still pick up for some models, and I need to make sure those are gotten before I paint. Yeah, so glaive is a big tank, right? If I'm thinking that. I'm thinking about the right thing, I think, right? Oof. Stretch. We got ads in a minute. Let me just snooze the ads to get some extra time. But yeah, what is everyone in Grey Wolf's chat up to today? Are we painting today? Are we doing some games? What are we up to? I know that most people have streams as a second monitor and all that sort of stuff, but hello there if you're just joining in here, all that stuff. So the glaive, that's part of your is that going to be part of your Dark Angels army? Let's see. I do need to fix some of this, some gold here. So let's do that. I'm getting distracted again, but I need to make this so it's perfect. You know. Let's get some this. Yeah, we were talking about Malice, the 5th Chaos God earlier, because Savage in the chat, he's making a Chaos army, Space Marine army, and they're going to be following Malice as a Chaos God instead of any of the other gods. And that's it's very interesting. We're looking at his story and his lore, and Malice is like one of the Chaos gods that he's the most chaotic of the gods, because he's also an enemy of the other gods. So that's kind of neat, I think. And he's got a really cool paint scheme as well, the black and white yin and yang thing, which is really cool. So yeah. I'm straightening this out all around the gems here, because there was some all right, there we go. That's better. Much better. Okay, even though that's going to be kind of covered by the book, but yeah, we got the big handbook. Gonna start gluing soon, maybe next week. Maybe next week gonna start gluing. The feet, I'm kind of happy with the feet now. That's good. They've got the black, they've got that shiny black from the pearlescent black, and also the yellow undertone. So, yeah, I'm kind of good with that now. So, yeah. Right, anyway, I'm going to change the music up a bit. Let's do some synth wave stuff. There we go. Ooh, I just noticed one thing that I forgot to do is an eye up there. And then once that's done, I can actually glue maybe the first thing, which might be this. I don't know. We'll see. Ads are starting in like a minute and a half. Play ads every hour for 3 minutes, and that avoids people getting pre-rolls and stuff like that, which are not the best. You know, pre-rolls and things, I don't really like them. What I'll do is I'm actually going to fix this as well. How am I going to fix these? I'm going to do white. I might need a drop of white there, because I did these gems differently from what I did all the other gems, which I don't like. I need to do them all uniform, so I'm going to just whiten those up and do them with a Tesseract glow. Get them Tesseract glowed up. You know? So I think what I've done there is I've done them with a pearlescent ink, probably the green. And I think doing them without them being a metallic is going to be nicer and more uniform, you know, to the rest of it. Do the green. Oh shit. Here we go. Ads coming up. So I'll take a short break, go get some water, stretch, walk around a bit. You do the same. Or don't. I'm not your dad. Be right back. Okay, we're back from the ads. Let's see, where's my painting? I just got a ship that found me asking about your ship's extended warranty. Oh, is that in Starfield? They are everywhere. They're everywhere. Those calls, man, they're everywhere. Even video games. Disgusting. Yep. I've got a few calls. I don't mind you. I don't own a car. I don't drive, and I used to have a motorbike when I used to live in Greece. But other than that, I have never driven a car here in this country, in the UK or anything like that. So I get like so many calls where they say, oh, we heard that you've been in a car accident and that your car, which I don't have, was in a blah, blah, blah thing. And you need to pay us some money because insurance and all that sort of stuff. And like, no, I don't have a car. How that would be really difficult to do because I don't own a car. It's amazing what these scammers will go and try and, you know, get through. And they obviously these things work, otherwise they wouldn't do them, you know. And the thing that annoys me the most is that these things work on like the elderly. Even though I'm going to be part of the elderly quite soon. But, you know, you haven't had a car in 30 years, you still get them? Yeah, I know. But the thing is that these things work because that's why they do them, because they work. And the problem is that they work on the elderly, and that's the sad part. Then they're just like relentless, these scammers. And they don't care who you are or what you are. They just want your money, basically. And they'll do everything to get it. I remember, so if you're talking about video game scam, funny scam things, relatable things, in one of the Deus Ex games, I think it was the Human Revolution game. One of the, so you get your own email stuff, and one of the emails was a parody of the Nigerian prince scam, which I found that was funny. And again, that's another thing, the Nigerian prince scam. I mean, again, anyone that is with it would never get sort of scammed by that kind of thing. But there are people that do. Otherwise, they wouldn't do them. And a lot of these Nigerian print scams actually, I knew there's a story that I know of an actual person that is, not that I know directly, but I know indirectly. So one of the people at work know this person that for ages thought they were talking to Johnny Depp. And that Johnny Depp was emailing them her saying that, you know, he loved her and wanted to marry her and all that sort of stuff. And she almost like you know, fell into the scam of sending him money, but sort of got stopped by my friend who works with me at the radio station, saying, you know, that's a scam. It's no way. There's no way in hell Johnny Depp would be sending you an email saying that he loves you and wants to sort of go out with you and asking for money. You know, just think about it for a second. Just put on your, you know, I know it's hard to think, but just think for 2 seconds. And just, you know, that's never going to happen. And she got convinced to not send any money to this scammer. But, you know, it's like they just try out anything, right? Johnny Depp. And you know, if they can, I think anyone, if they get caught in a vulnerable time in their life, I think anyone can get almost convinced at something like that, you know? Close to convinced. My gram nearly got caught up in one of the previous owners had a lien on your a loan on your property, and now it's your problem scam. Oof, yeah. Your dad stopped her. That's good. Yeah, I mean, and that's they go after the more vulnerable people, or they just go after anyone really. Even if you're not vulnerable, they're just like looking for the vulnerable person, because I don't think they know who is the vulnerable person and who isn't, you know. But it's well, that's why they call it fishing, right? They're just fishing around. And it's good that these kind of things get put in video games and pop culture and stuff like that, because then it gives you more more awareness, right, of this thing. It gives out more awareness and in a funny way, you know. Same with TV. They should add these kind of things on TV more. Make a gag and also bring awareness to people about these things. So let me give you a disclaimer. I will never contact anyone here telling them to give me money. Or subs or anything like that. So, yeah. And if I do contact somebody, it won't be about that. It will be through my official account as well and stuff like that. So, yeah. They on Discord. Because I know some of you do, and I do sort of talk with some of you guys on Discord and stuff, but I will never ask for money or anything like that. Okay, I think I like that. It's good. The green is better. And also I'm going to do something with the inlays there. Yeah. Let's put that on the side there. Dry. And let's get the next one. What do you mean? Sent you money and subs last month. Okay. Just thinking what I'm going to do with the inlays there, and I'm thinking that's where I'm going to do some of the pearlescent. But I don't know what. I might do this. I might lay down this pearlescent green. This waterfall green that it says. And I'll do that in the inlays here and there and there. To sort of give a little bit of a different thing on the inlays there. Again, I'm never going to finish on this model, am I? It's going to keep going. It's just going to keep going. One of the greatest pleasures of your previous job was writing the fail emails for phishing tests. Oh, Interesting. Sometimes I watch this streamer, Kid Boga, and his whole stream is about, and I'll say he's on YouTube, he makes like, some cool videos, and his whole thing is about him calling scam call centers and just making their lives miserable, basically. Pretending to be like an old senior lady or old man or something, and just like just doing asking them some ridiculous things, and you know, because what they usually say, those scam calls, they say, oh, you got a problem with your computer, you need we need to get access to your computer, so you need to install this thing. And they just like, it's basically like a software where they can just like take control of your computer, basically. And he's got like this really old installation of Windows 98 or 95, and these scammers go into that computer and they're like, hang on, what is this? This is like Windows. I don't understand what this is. So they're like, they're trying to like, oh yeah, your computer is broken. You shouldn't be doing this. And yeah, and sometimes he like one time he got the scammers to pay him money, which was hilarious. There was like a reverse scam, kind of, almost. Yeah, his YouTube channel is hilarious. Because they get really mad as well. Oh my god. These scammers get really mad at him. They just start, oh, you're so stupid, why are you doing this? You know, all that sort of stuff. Yep, that was a good idea. I think this looks good. The inlay's been like this metallic green thing, light green. Turquoise, if you like. Okay, let's do the other one. Ba-da-ba-bam. I'm guessing Grey Wolf is gone to work now. Does he work on a Sunday? Maybe. But anyway, if you're still here, mate, thanks for the raid. If you gotta go, I understand. Absolutely. Okay. Cool. All right. I'm glad for that little color swap there of that, the gems and the inlays. Nice. Okay. What else have we got? Polished gold. Ba-ba. Do. Yeah, I'm a bit focused now, aren't I? Do. Nice. Okay, I like that. Giving a little bit more, the crown a bit more of a shine with this polished gold. Smooth it out a bit with some water. Okay. Do. Ba-da-ba-bum. Brilliant. Focusing. All right. Bringing this closer and closer to being finished now. This is great. Am I going to finish it this next week? I think I've said that before, haven't I? I think this time, though, is going to be finished next week. What do we think, chat? Is it going to finish next week? I think it will. I'm positive now. This is going to be done next week. I did say that last week about this week, didn't I? And today, all I did was feet, basically. Oh, I'm doing like a bit of gold highlights now, so yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Should I? Should I glue this and get it done? So he's got one thing at least glued. I think I'll do that. Got some hydration going on. What's left now, Smasher? Few more details. A little bit more gold highlighting, and then gluing it all together, and then base. Also, I had an idea about doing some stuff with the wings again. Because I saw somebody else's wings and I got jealous. I'm not sure if I can do that, but we'll see. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll get this hand glued on here. So, because I'm kind of okay with this hand now, and if I'm not, then I can still sort of touch it up there anyway. So, let's do that. Let's do a glue thing. Oh no. Oh no, wings. Yeah, I know. We'll see. We'll see. It's like to do with it's to do with these little things. So on the wings here, there's like little notches that sort of separate the feathers, kind of thing. And I was thinking I wanted to do something with those, so they like a little bit, so they pop a little bit, you know, more. So there's a little bit of a overlap from the wing, sort of the feathers, you know. So there's a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That'll be next week's job there. Because next week also I'm gonna try and put him all together completely. I'm gonna put this now together because I'm kind of content with this arm now, and that can go on the model pretty easily. So let's do that. Let's see. Whoops. Too much glue. I'm hoping this will grab on the plastic. And it will melt it. It'll melt through. And I'll just hold it there for a bit. See, the first thing I'm gluing. It's been 2 months since glue touched this model, and now it's getting there. First glued hand. Oh yes. Should I also do the shoulder? Now I'll do the shoulder after I put the wings on. Could do this as well, to be fair. Yeah, let's do that as well. He's nearly done. Yeah, maybe. We'll see next week. I'm hoping next week will be the last week of streams with this. With the model at least, because we got the base as well. The base is going to be a beast on its own, because I've got to paint a Space Marine for the base. I'm not going to put the head there yet, but I'm just going to dry fit it. Yeah. Also, this dry fitting at the moment. I could probably glue that. Did I glue that as well? Yeah, let's glue that as well. Not that I haven't been enjoying the process, so excited to see him assembled. Yeah, I know. Me too, actually. I'm not going to assemble him completely right now. I'm just doing a few of the bits. And I've done the hand, that little bit, that little ornament thing on the top of the head. Let's do the loincloth as well. Been a long one, this one, hasn't it? All right. Loincloth and codpiece. All right. Should I do the head as well? Now that I know how the hand fits, I'll know how to put this head. I'm gonna go like kind of like this. Let's do it. Actually, I'm gonna wait until everything's cured, to be fair, because I don't want any accidents to happen. Especially the loincloth part. I need to wait for that to cure properly. Okay. Then we got the little ornaments. That bit. This thing. And the little scroll. They go on the belt. Let me see the wing. I'm going to dry fit these. Let me get some blue tack. I kind of want to see what he looks like with the wings without me having to balance the wings on in my hands. Oops. God damn. Okay, no head yet, but you know. They look great. Okay. Let's take these off again. So cool. Okay, I am going to actually touch the feathers up next week a bit, and I'm going to put some Genestealer purple in these little these little sort of splits on the feathers, on the purple ones at least. Only on the purple ones because the other ones don't have any. I'll do that because I've done that sort of on here with the sepia. So. And then that will be the wings done on both four sides, so both sides. Should we put this marine head on here now? Let's see. I think we should. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I guess I'll put it all around the back of the head here. Yeah. That works. Hopefully that will actually stick there with the plastic glue. See, head. Man, the Space Marine head looks kind of tiny, but it's fine. That works. Okay. I think I'm done for today. So we'll go raiding. Let's go raiding. Do. Let's go raiding. What am I doing? Chatting. Wah. That's me. Oof. What a day. Oh. What a day. He's getting there. He's getting so close. Next week, I'm thinking he's going to be finished. I think. Yes. All right. Let's go raiding. Say hello to somebody. Who are we saying hello to? Let's see. Following. Who's on? Who is on? Oof. Same category. Boneless. Not a lot of people on the painting thing. Let's see. Any friends on playing games, maybe? Oh, Q. Is Q on now? Let's see. Oh, is it Pixie on as well? Wait. Pixie and Q are still on? It should be. We go say hello to Q? Let's say hello to Q. They're streaming together. Yeah. Alright. Let's go say hello to Q. He's playing a game. Let's go see a game. He's doing Pal World with Pixie and is that Alchemist? I think that's Alchemist. So we'll see you later. There's a lovely pheasant coming along. Oh, that was earlier. Shit. Sorry about that. I missed that chat from YouTube earlier. Copy selection. I'll see you next week on Thursday. I'll be back for another stream, doing some more Kairos, and yeah. Bye.